perception check to try to see if he can see under the hood.
You're looking for the one that is obviously not the same as the other four.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say one day.
He would be curious.
Well, hold on. I would like to ask a question because this is very important. Last we left the party off, you guys specifically shoved Rudy in a barrel so he wouldn't be recognized. Do you pop out of the barrel Monkey D. Luffy style and start causing mayhem, or do you just
his finger and he pokes a hole in the barrel and he peers out with his eye and he's like,
yes, of course. You just
do you like Inspector Gadget drill your finger?
Yeah. Your finger turns into a drill bit, and you a hole.
Next time like Evansons or Langham walk by or Bender will be like, "Hey, over here.
What you need?
Can I get out the barrel?"
I'm gonna look over my shoulder and see if there's anybody nearby.
Roll perception.
Yes, sir. That is an 8, but I've got a very high perception. I think it's plus 12.
Oh, wow.
Damn, okay. Yeah, nobody is nearby. I mean, no, let me rephrase that. People are constantly nearby. Nobody's paying attention. The ship is a good-sized ship, but not so big that you guys can find privacy very much with this many people on board. But nobody's paying you any mind right now, and you're kind of over in a little cargo section in the back of the hull where people just aren't going to be spending a lot of time.
Is he still reduced?
He's no longer reduced. The barrel is straining, and a couple bolts have popped out.
We have got any long rest by now?
By now, I mean, 9 days in, I certainly hope so. Okay.
We just gotta make
wide awake for 9 days.
Is this the tale of Odysseus? For 9 days, he stayed wide awake?
Yeah.
And the moment he fell asleep, his best friend fucking opened a bag full of storm wind and ruined his entire plan.
If I get out of the box, because I know, like, if any Gormish people like the Phyllis, I know Gormish made him. Yeah, because the emphasis told us that he was in the room. So, like, his Phyllis. So I'm assuming that he made them. Rudy in character would assume that.
Okay.
So to like try to mask my face, because other than my face, because I have like a unhinged metal mouth.
Yeah.
I look like a suit of armor. So I'm gonna like take the ants and like try to like it seals it shut. So it just looks like a visor or like a face plate.
Whoa.
And you're just gonna chill under the.
And I'm just gonna be like, yes.
Can I put a sugar cube under there?
It dissolves instantly in the ants. It just.
Hey, you can't have too many of these. A bunch of these are for Bill whenever he needs to resurface from being a dolphin.
Did Bill follow
You see Bill's actually probably day 5, Bill's taken on the form of a parrot. And is on your shoulder constantly.
Oh my god. I feed him a sugar cube right now.
He goes, "This is the best part of this job I've had so far. Of everything we've done, being fed sugar cubes is incredible." And then he awkwardly tilts his bird head sideways and like with his beak tries to gnaw on a sugar cube because they're not meant to eat those.
He loves it. What color?
Can I ask a lore question real quick?
He is like an orange parrot, like a bright orange parrot.
Can I ask a lore question? I was just curious. So, when how did Bill come to be with Ephesus? Like, I think whenever I started playing, like, you guys were all working together, right?
Do you want Cole? Do you want to answer? Or do you want me to answer?
It was a night kind of like tonight. Everything was right in the world. Or was it? It got killed by a werewolf. My other horse got killed by a werewolf. Her name was Ruby, and she loved to drink. Was it bourbon?
It was brandy. She drank brandy.
Wait, how did I get Bill? I'm forgetting now.
Because
here's what happened
with Rudy.
I can tell you everything that happened.
I think I remember, but go ahead.
Ruby was killed by a werewolf. while a town was being plagued by a werewolf curse. Okay? Swaths of werewolves were popping up and attacking this particular town. Ephesus did not care, wasn't going to get involved until his horse was killed. And then he was like, well, now I have to kill these werewolves. This led them through a trek through a snowy wood where they came across a cave where they believed an ancient werewolf might be. Okay? They went inside the cave. They ended up not finding ancient werewolf, but instead finding ancient horn meant as part of a ritual to kill said werewolf.
I have that right now. I have that in my inventory.
They
I remember
walked.
this. But
They walked outside as they were walking back through the woods, and this is very important that I put this part in there. This was during the 2-week period of the year known as the Mage Moon's Eve,
no.
where the veil between this world and connecting worlds gets really thin, causing weird magic things to happen in the world, and also the moon turns indigo.
So
for 2
since
weeks.
we've been adventuring, that
The
hasn't
Mage Moon's
happened
Eve.
again?
It hasn't happened again. You guys,
That's been like
so
2
far in
months
all of
ago.
your adventuring, it has been about 8 months. So you guys have
That's
not made it all the
crazy.
way
It's
back
like
around.
8 months.
That's okay.
I forget in-game
Well,
time
then-
is so skewed.
While they're walking back through the snowy wood that's having strange monsters coming from other worlds popping up because the veil between worlds have grown thin, so they have Wendigos crawl out occasionally. Ephesus just wanders up on a Tonka donkey in the woods. Okay? And he's just talking. And Ephesus is like, do you need somewhere to go? And he was like, what I need is some food. And Ephesus gives him an apple, and then Bill just followed him around after that.
Wow. Okay.
And we also
And then
That
later
was
they
freaking
learned
beautiful.
Bill was a donkey from the Feywild who just accidentally walked into another world one day and is just here.
I will say
If I
That
saw
though,
at
is
the same
awesome.
time, the mold character died.
he made me go through a trust exercise with Bill so I could ride Bill. And now Bill doesn't
Yeah,
care
Bill was
about
not
me.
cool. He was not cool about letting you ride him at first, but he's really cool about it now.
I remember hearing some of this story. Whenever like I was hearing about like the horn and everything, because I think it became really relevant at some point, and we were talking about it. But I did not know that this was also the same the same arc in which Bill was introduced. That's
Bill
cool.
was introduced. Yeah. It was a whole thing.
Okay,
Bill, it was a whole. I think actually everything that just happened, me telling you this story, is Bill as a parrot telling Langham this story
Yeah.
in your 9-day journey.
Yes,
at sea.
perfect. Like, really? Wow.
And he goes, yeah, back in the Feywild, I actually, I was a minor archfey who just kind of turned into different animals all the time. And I was grazing with a group of wild donkeys one day and just wandered right into a by accident.
It really do be like that sometimes, though, Bill.
It really
You know what,
do.
man? You wandered right where you were needed. I can't imagine sitting next to anyone on this boat right now but you, bud.
That is so sweet. You're the best. You want a sugar cube?
Yes.
I give him a sugar cube.
he does tap you like you're a dispenser for sugar cube. He just
Should I train Bill to get
I want Parrot Bill to look like to literally Mama Bird me.
he literally drops a sugar
Yes.
cube into your open mouth.
Thanks, Bill. That's also extra funny for me because like the vice president of operations, who is my boss's boss at work, is also named Bill. So saying I want Bill to Mama Bird me would be crazy.
Awesome. This is incredible. Okay, so you're 9 days into your journey at sea. Let me make a couple rolls real quick.
And I'm out and about now.
You're out and about now. You're as a suit of armor. Are you being yourself, or are you pretending to be an animated
I'm
suit of
definitely
armor?
pretending to be like, or not even an animated. I'm pretending to be a person in a suit of armor who's just
Okay,
never takes it
understood.
off.
Okay, understood. And
This
you
is
want to try to roll?
Raphael. Our suit of
Oh, you're
armor man.
Raphael now. Okay, hell yeah. Bill goes,
Whoa.
yeah,
Yes.
Raphael.
Raphael.
I totally forgot he was down there.
Si, senor.
Yes, you have to speak in Spanish.
Uh,
He's an automaton.
Langham, roll an insight check.
What we got here is a 17 total.
You hear Bill say, "Oh yeah, Raphael," and you realize Bill thinks Raphael is an actual person. Does not think this is Rudy whatsoever. Think this is a guy they just forgot about.
No, Bill. That's actually
Bill.
Rudy.
Que habla inglés.
He goes,
Que habla
"Yeah,
español.
I don't speak that, but guys, what happened to Rudy? Has anyone seen him?"
He died. He
Hey,
died.
Bill. Oh. No, don't do that.
Oh man. You see that Bill gets genuinely very sad for a second.
Bill, he's alive. He's alive.
Oh,
That is Rudy.
It's
That is
okay,
Rudy.
Bill.
That is Rudy.
Sorry, I'm French now.
Oh, he flies over to your metal body. He lands and then immediately flies back up as ants swarm the location he's landed on. And then he goes, "Actually, I'm not going to get that close, but I'm glad that you're okay."
Oh.
Yes.
That's like the most un-Bill thing that ever happened right there. He didn't want to be
Bill
the
and Rudy are
dance.
good friends. Bill and Rudy are really good friends.
There's a lot of ants on you. There are a lot of very hungry ants on you.
I'll give him another sugar cube.
You give Bill or the ants?
Both.
Okay.
Ants no comer.
Rudy, if
Yes,
you would
cool.
like to
Birds.
roll a perception check on this hooded figure who's moving about your ship, you may do so.
Oh, that's not good. That's perception 16.
16.
An 11 on the dice.
On a 16, you can tell they're like 5'10", and that's about it.
Can I roll a perception check?
Sure.
Can I be like, if I'm walking by them, can I like
That is a
pull
21.
up the
A 21.
Yes, I got a 9 on the die, plus 12.
A 21. The cloaked figure at some point has to eat, you know? And so you see him have to move his cloak back a little bit to take a bite of an apple out of a barrel you guys are keeping below. And you see a salt and pepper beard on a hobgoblin's face.
Wow.
Reese,
Yes.
lore question.
Okay.
Didn't you one time let me see through the eyes of my ants?
I
could have
did.
swore that is
I
a thing
did do
happened.
that one time, but when you rolled really high on like an animal handling check, I think, and you saw through the eyes of your ants.
Can I roll said animal handling
Oh,
check
is-
to do it again?
I'll allow it. We're talking DC. What do you add? Hold on.
What do I
First of
add
all,
to animal handling? +1.
Wow.
it's like a DC 18 to be able to see through the eyes of ants. Okay,
Let's get the camera on this one.
let's get the
Oh,
camera on this one, cuz. What did you roll? That is not focusing.
It's a 2.
I'm
It's a
squinting
two.
my
Okay.
eyes, but I can't see. It's a 2.
Okay, so on a 3, one of your ants crawls off your arm, crawls down to the ground, crawls off the edge of the ship into salt water, and is gone forever.
No.
Con Dios.
Uh,
Con Dios.
I want to go outside in my bathing suit.
Hell yeah, okay. You're just gonna walk out on the deck. What is your bathing suit? Are you just wearing swim trunks? Like, what's your setup?
I've definitely got
Yeah,
some
he has a
swim
top.
trunks. I trade my cowboy hat for like a floppy bucket hat.
Oh yes.
And I just walk straight out. I'm like, all right, it's time to show some skin, folks. Let's go swimming.
I don't think that's a good idea. Oh,
Listen, it's time to swim.
yeah, I'm like, yes.
You see, from the two Yuanti envoys immediately are down. Okay, the two snake folks are like, I would look. This sounds wonderful. They switch into speedos immediately. Um, uh, and then two members of the Dark Elf contingent come up.
Okay.
You guys see.
Rudy calls the crow's nest and jumps off.
I was
Just to
gonna let
dive
the
into the
plank
water.
out. I was gonna let the plank out and use it as a diving board.
You guys see
Everyone's getting
First of
pretty
all-
fun time.
a thin but fit elven man, dark elven man, with a
Massive
close cut
nipples.
black hair. He's got the sides of his head shaved, and he's only got hair on the top of his head, and it's cut very low. He's got a couple like random tattoos on his arms that are just like one that's just like a picture of a elven saint. That's definitely like, this guy definitely isn't religious, but has this picture of a saint on his arm. He's covered in scars in a couple places, and right in the center of his chest, there's a small tattoo of a white spider.
Oh wow.
He comes up,
Do I know who that
followed.
is?
I think you probably do. Yeah, you hear this guy being like, "Come on, it'll be fun. I mean, we're at sea, we might as well." And you see following behind him, reluctantly but still following, is Paradisia Maleficara.
This is for
She
you,
walks up.
Langum. This is for you.
She walks
brother.
up in a two-piece bikini, wearing a
my
big
God.
floppy sun hat.
Oh, that's
And
the
she
only
goes,
thing big and
she
floppy
goes,
around.
I'm not particularly fond of the sun, Peros.
I
And
tap
he
Liam
goes,
on
come
the
on,
shoulder.
it'll
I
be
go,
fun.
"Ay,
This is where
caramba."
you guys see also, for the first time, she also has a white spider tattoo in between her cleavage.
Oh
Oh,
my
wow.
gosh.
Ay, caramba.
I've got like a black little spider right here, but it's just because I wanted to be the Phantom Sicarius when I was
Oh.
growing up.
Okay, of course.
Reese, I knew it was your birthday recently. I didn't know it was Langham's. Langham is just wearing. He's only wearing a swim truck, and his swim trucks say "up to gnome good" along
Up
the
to
butt.
gnome good.
If
Hell
it is
yeah.
party time, Rudy is going to be like climbing to the top of the thing. He goes, "Oh!" and he just he hits the water, man.
Bails into the water.
Heck yeah.
Smacks the water as hard as he can. That's incredible.
Just a huge splash.
The third figure in the cloak does not come out from below decks.
Whoa.
Sure they don't want to come out?
Rudy takes note of that.
You see, she goes, they're not overly fond of salt water.
Okay. I
Oh,
will
I
just let
just-
them know we've
can I-
got some alcohol for them.
Can I climb back onto the boat now while it's rocking because of my weight? Just throw myself back up there. That was really cool.
You see, Bill goes, you sink to the bottom immediately.
Look, man, when you're like 800 pounds, it's hard to do anything but sink. I don't
Just
know how I made
80
it back up to
feet
the ship.
straight down.
Pencil, man, you just got pencil.
I like to think too that Rudy, while you're climbing up, is water just like draining from
Yeah,
the
it's draining.
sides of
You
your
see a bunch of
arm
ants
or so.
floating
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, it looks like when you pull a car out of a lake. Like there's just a
Yeah.
ton of water pouring out of him.
I'm gonna close his ballast tank that's on his as part of his foot.
Rudy unscrews one of his fingers and just lets it drain like that.
You have a subtle fish swimming around the inside of your
That
It's
one
swirling.
stays. It's new to the ecosystem.
That one gets devoured by ants in a matter of seconds.
I go, oh, there's a little fish in there, and then I go, oh, there was a little fish in there.
And then-
No.
But Rudy looks around and he goes, "Is this everybody on the ship? I thought we're missing somebody."
But we missed
I want to say that to the dark elf and the elven man.
you see that both of the dark elves, they go, yes, our other companions don't care much for salt water.
Hey, we're at it.
Can
I
I
know
do
you
a-
already, but like, what's your name? And I'm not talking about the elven man.
He goes,
Where-
I am Peros.
Were we
Huh?
in disguise?
Arrow. You guys were in disguise. I don't know what you're
Honestly-
doing now.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry, Haley called me on the phone, but I'm here.
You're good.
I had a
Oh, no,
poncho and a sombrero, so that was my
You do.
disguise.
I think that's still your disguise.
But-
Rudy is pretending to be an actual guy in armor named Raphael. Bill's a parrot.
Well, nice to meet you.
Oscar,
And
you
I want to shake
What
his
is
hand.
mine? Does Langham have a disguise? I don't know. I think I was gone whenever we like got on the ship. So
Yeah.
if there was
I'm
something
gonna
I didn't know
say
about.
this is a moment where two things can happen. Either we can say you can describe the disguise that Langham is in, or I default assign you a disguise.
Yes.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
what I would do for him. I know exactly what I would do for him.
Langham, the entire 9 days that you guys have been on the ship, has been wearing a plague doctor's mask and a top hat the entire time. Nobody's seen his face for 9
Nobody
straight
cares if they put on
days.
the
I can't
mask.
even lie. I think that might be the sickest disguise ever, especially on a pirate ship. That is so good. Okay. Perfect. I by the way, earlier whenever I said that I was wearing my up to no good shorts, I'm also still wearing the doctor's mask.
Yeah, you're still wearing the mask, absolutely.
I was
In
gonna
fact,
dress
you
him
see
up as
that
a
you guys
halfling.
see that there's now a snorkel attachment to the mask, so
Oh
that he
yes,
can.
yes, that's what I'm talking about.
That's cool.
Like, hey,
Yeah,
I'm
that's literally the
Raphael, and I'm gonna shake his hand.
He shakes your hand, and he goes,
Do you
"I am
know-
Peros."
Well, like I mean, y'all have introduced me to yourselves. Who's the third guy? You know, I like to know everyone on the ship. I feel like me and our crew are pretty tight.
You mean Gerard?
Gerard,
The
I just feel like I've
completionist.
seen him around.
Yeah, Gerard Gerard really does not like the sun.
Oh,
Uh,
So he doesn't like the sun or salt water.
I get it. Hey, man, me too. That's why I stay in this armor, you know.
And he goes, you see, he kind of leans in. He goes, I mean, we're trying to be cool about it, but he's kind of the undead persuasion.
oh,
Oh shit!
Hmm.
He's one of the
Sunlight,
weird.
sunlight, running water, not good for him.
Oh,
does he drink?
okay.
So it feels like the worst place for him to be.
Yeah, he's being very brave about being here, actually.
Yeah, no, I get that. Look, I'm not a very good swimmer. I don't know how I made it back up. That was really stupid.
I mean, yeah, I thought we were going under when the whole boat kind of tilted to one side.
I think if I hit the ship and actually missed the water, we would be sinking right now.
Yeah, I actually am going to ask you to not do that anymore.
Yeah,
If you ever
I
lie.
mean, listen, you gotta lighten the mood somehow. I mean,
It's
no
just
one really
loses
knows
his
each
cool for a
other.
second, but then he calms down. Like, if he jumps off and he misses the water and hits my boat, I'm gonna pick up anchor and we're just gonna keep going without him.
How are you gonna pick up an anchor when I'm the anchor?
I'm gonna
Whoa.
I'm gonna be for bucket and get the water out of there. That's one for Nate. If Nate was here, I don't know where he's at.
I'm here. I also know what you're talking about. Okay.
I would
Does
repair
Nate
and
have
just keep going.
is I forget what's Nate's character's name?
Bandor?
Bandor. Does Bandor have a disguise?
I think they mutually agreed that Bandor spent so much time not being seen, these people just don't know who Bandor is.
Oh,
And so he's the one guy who just wouldn't have to put on a disguise.
that is actually really good. That makes a lot of sense. Also,
Yeah.
Nate,
There was just a-
your sick fade.
Heck yeah,
My mom did it.
we're all gonna get our
She's
the
haircuts by
goat.
His mom.
She's the goat.
You guys'
Reese,
parents
I
are
really
pretty
would
cool.
like to go investigate, but I feel like Rudy would want to do this, but I also am having to convince myself that Rudy would want to do this.
Okay. All right. So I have to ask you a very serious question in this
Okay.
case. If you want to go and investigate down below, any of you, you need to remember that you're stuck on a tight ship in the middle of the ocean
Oh yeah, I'm not
With
going
some
to
assailants-
loose disguises.
in very loose disguises with some assailants that may be
Ah.
very dangerous. Okay.
And
Um,
my gun is hidden. I do not have it right now. I don't have anything related to my gun out.
Well, it doesn't seem like these two dark elves are currently. They're both in swimsuits, so they're not armed. Doesn't seem
Oh
to
my
be.
God.
I'm just saying
my
that's the
mom
one thing
said
that would
it.
give me away.
You do see that Paradesia, despite
Oh my
saying that
God.
she's not gonna go swimming, she does have like a Lara Croft knife holster on her hip. I mean, on her leg that she's keeping a diving knife just in case. That
I would
you see
say
Peros is just being like, if you're not going to swim, why would you bring a diving knife? You brought it with us on the boat. That doesn't make any
He
sense at
does
all.
have you there. Oh, sorry,
And she
my
goes,
country accent slipped out a little bit. He does have you there.
and then she goes, okay, fine. Well, I'll do a little swimming. All right, just a little. And then she does a perfect swan dive off the boat into the water.
Langham just pitches a freaking clothesline.
We all immediately hold up cards with the score on it on the side.
Yes. Langham says 11 and then a heart.
the ants form a
Peros
10.
does a backflip into the water. Langham specifically, roll me a perception check.
Let's freaking go. This is the moment I've been waiting for. That is a 17 total.
I mean, first thing you notice immediately, Paradisia's just hot, covered in salt water.
I'm sure
that's
there's
just
two things I noticed immediately.
yeah. That's just the first one. No way to not see that. Second thing you notice, now that you're seeing them both up close, Peros and Paradisia definitely related. They look super much alike.
Are
my
they
God, is
both
that my
defending
brother-in-law?
Sicarius?
Like to the point that
Whoa.
like if he was like female, they would look identical. The only separation that you can visibly see is the fact that he is male and she is female. They have very, very similar features and also seem to be probably the same age. Like they might be twins.
Wow. See, another thing is I want to say something, but I'm scared because I feel like she'll recognize that I'm Langham.
In the Plague Doctor's mask.
I have a certain aura about me.
You know, you're so right. Somehow the swim trunks that say up to no good just feel like a Langham move, you know?
Oh man.
Reese,
awesome.
I would like to go investigate, but not to start any problems. Purely to talk.
I love that you think you have the choice. I love that.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Okay.
Reese, I want to do this thing with no repercussion, please.
I would like to do this with no repercussions.
Reese, please.
Langham's pitching a tent with no repercussions. Rudy is headed downstairs. Are you going to try to investigate the single cloaked figure or the four?
The single
other
one.
Okay.
But so is the single one in like a dining area or like a public space, or is he locked in his room?
He's not locked in his room because they don't have individual rooms. It's like a bunk. It's like a bunk situation. There's a lot of hammocks down here.
So is it like a common area?
There's a common area. Yeah. You see that he's sitting in the back of the common area. He's got a stool pulled up next to a barrel that he's propped a book up on and he's reading.
I want to like walk through it and I want to grab a stool while I'm walking. And I'm gonna sit it down in front of the barrel. I'm gonna sit down and I'm just gonna look at him. So don't feel like joining the party, do you?
You see that he goes, I mean, no, I'm not much on sunlight.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. It's kind of hard to be on sunlight when it's been what 1,000 years. I'm sure most people won't be really good on sunlight by then.
And I guess the consequences.
I'm not catching your drift, my guy.
I'm not here to. I'm not.
You see this guy? This guy reaches up, pulls his hood back. You see a 45-year-old looking dark elven man. I mean, not dark elven. Hobgoblin man. Salt and pepper beard. Looks similar to Gormesh, but definitely isn't Gormesh. This guy, he's got his eyes look kind of similar. He's got same hair color. His hair is longer and is pulled back in like a really tight ponytail. And you see, he's got a little bit more of a rounder face than Gormesh does.
Sorry.
He's Gormish for sure. He's Gormish for sure. Okay.
He takes it off like, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I apologize for my rudeness.
He goes, "Oh
I
no, I
got you
mean,
confused with someone else.
no big deal. Happens more than you think. Actually, weirdly enough, if you're
Really?
just a cloaked figure,
Well, I get
there's
that. I
so
mean,
many, but like mysterious cloaked figures in our everyday lives that people just
yeah.
assume I'm a guy they already know.
Look, half the time, I'm kind of a cloaked figure, you know. I mean, I take
Damn, aren't
I
we
have
all
a hood, and I
figures?
hold my hood like that a little bit, so you
He
can see
goes,
the
"Okay,
top of
yeah, no, you get it,
Rudy
you
said
get
that
it."
would be the helmet. Like, yeah, man, I get it. But like, I don't know, you kind of remind me of somebody. Seen him in I met this guy in where at Dorfoma. Was that what the last city we were just in called Dorfoma?
No, you were in Zimmerel was the last city.
Zimmerel. Met a guy in Zimmerel. Looked a lot like you. I got confused.
And
I
he goes,
lost him after a big
I'm not,
fight
I
happened.
don't
I
want to,
couldn't find him.
I don't want to accuse you of anything, but I mean, I've known a lot of people who've said like, "Oh, you look a lot like a guy I know," and they just mean like a hobgoblin. Is this a racism situation?
No,
Do you
no, 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 no,
Are you
no.
saying all hobgoblins look the
Yikes.
Rudy,
same?
quit
No.
being
Call
racist and come
out.
get
I'm
in the
not-
water.
You know I'm not good at swimming. And
You see the guy goes, "Yeah,
Really?
I'm not trying to be rude and point it out, but you're already rusting from a lot of water exposure."
Oh no.
Look, it's man. I hate the water, but the water, or no, the water hates me, but I love it. You know,
Oh.
I mean,
it's an
hey, you
unfortunate
gotta do what you gotta
relationship.
do.
But yeah, no,
Uh,
there's nothing. I promise you, nothing to do with race. You
I'm
just
gonna walk up to Rudy and just hit him on like his hip because I can't hit him on his shoulder because he's way too tall. And be like, "Sorry, buddy, just take off running in most beautiful dye you've ever seen."
Into the water.
Straight water.
Rudy sheds a single tear of oil. It just drips down his face slowly.
And he goes, "See, if you've got oil in your tear duct, you should probably just put that all over your body, man."
That was beautiful.
Langham's
that was
low-key missed
beautiful.
because he personally tries to oil Rudy's outside so he doesn't rust, but like he forgot one time, and that's when Rudy decides
And
to
that's
jump
the one
into the
time Rudy
water.
gets in
Man,
salt
this is
water.
I say, don't worry, brother. I brought a wire brush. You're good. You'll be fine.
And right now, Langham's trying to oil up something else entirely.
Hell yeah, you ain't that the truth.
Langham's holding a bottle of sunscreen just casually, just really
Oh man.
Don't be a
Langham
creep.
tries the whole accent. Does anybody need sunscreen?
Hey, don't be a creep. Don't be a creep.
Oh,
But-
sorry.
I'll turn around back to him after watching Bandor do an absolute gorgeous dive. And I go, no, I promise, man. Look, I used to know a bunch of hobgoblins. I got a bunch of hobgoblin friends. I'm not.
Oh,
racist.
they always say that. That's the problem. They always say they have a lot of hobgoblin friends.
Man. Look, I know a thing or two about hobgoblins. Don't ask me. I got a history, but I'm not. I promise you, I'm on their side. More than you think. But
He holds up a fist. Okay.
Yeah. You know, it's terrible what happened to us, but you really remind me of this guy I met in Zimmerel named Gormesh. He had this cool spear with him, and I pull it off my back, and I kind of tap the hilt.
Gormesh the Blessed?
Yeah, you really.
I mean, yeah, that's a pretty famous guy in Zimmerel. That's a pretty famous dude. Yeah.
Well, not even.
I mean,
just
no, I know
face.
another Gormesh, but
Really?
I didn't know the Blessed. Turns out Gormesh, pretty common name amongst hobgoblins, weirdly enough.
Yeah, I've met two of them. I mean, it'd be crazy if it was just like once, but it's kind of weird that happened twice. You know, if I had a nickel for every Gormesh, I'd have a couple nickels right now.
He goes, I mean, that's pretty interesting. No, I know a Gormesh. He actually got me this job. Yeah, he is an advisor for the Queen of Arachnicadia. And you see that he smiles, revealing a set of fangs, and he goes, "I'm of a particular type of undead persuasion. Kind of hard for me to find work."
Oh, you know, I get that.
And he goes, yeah, it's just a tough. So I was looking for, like a sort of a low tier mage position. in the
Yeah.
Arachnicadian government. They're always cycling through mages out. And so I was kind of looking for a low tier position I could get into. Gormish, met Gormish. He actually put me right into like a really nice paying position where I'm hanging out with those two who are pretty important.
You know, I think I might know your boss. I think
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. We had some history.
Yeah, well,
He was-
these days he's not Gormish the Blessed. He goes by Gormish the Red.
The red.
Yeah.
That's crazy because last time I checked, I thought it was green.
Yeah. That's the weird thing is like no one ever understood why he's called that. I asked him one time and he said it had something to do with lava.
Huh. That's a pretty powerful question. Me and him used to we were like brothers, but things happen, man.
Oh, okay. So like you know him. Wow. Yeah. No. Like I just kind of know him.
It was a long time ago. You know, we hung out for a while. We just went our different ways. That's just how it goes.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know him that well. Admittedly, he just hobgoblin to hobgoblin hooked me up with a job. That's all.
Yeah. No, he's one to help. I don't know. I've been for him. I ain't found him in a while. I've been trying to get back in touch.
I mean, you ever been down? You ever gone down to Arachnicadia? It's
I don't know.
it's a beautiful city.
We've been really busy lately. You know, me and the crew. We really had time.
You know, it gets a bad rap for the whole slavery thing.
And I mean, I can see that being a problem.
yeah, but like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's bad, but I mean, all these surface cities, they got their own problems going on. That Zimmeril, everyone there is super racist. Like,
even a
lot of racism in Zimmeril. Delfroma had a whole class system that let them enslave the lower class for minimum wage earnings that barely let them pay their bills. That kind of kept them in a perpetual cycle of poverty so they could keep them working forever. So basically, they were just doing their own version of where they would give them a currency that didn't really matter or have any equivalent value.
Well, hey, if you ever see your boss again, let him know Rudy says hey.
Hell yeah, man! I'll let him know.
I'm trying to get in touch with him.
I'll let him know.
I never did ask. What is your name?
Oh, my name is Gerard.
Gerard. Well, it's nice to meet you, Gerard. And I get up from the store and I shake his hand.
He shakes your hand and he goes, pleasure to meet you. What was your name again? Rudy?
You call me Rudy. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Understood.
Are we not disguised?
Oh no, you are.
Okay.
He goes right back to reading his book. Which you just see now that you're walking away just says Nethathar's Guide to Moral Necromancy. Is
At least it's moral.
So I want to come back out to the deck and just if I know what Langham's doing, but if Ephesus is just standing over there by the side, I'm walking to Ephesus, be like, so talk some stuff out, figuring out some things. That guy in the basement might be a vampire.
I just like breathed a second. I said, I already dealt with the werewolves. Now I have to deal with the freaking vampires.
Look, man, it's almost like they have a bunch of diaries.
Bro, they're gonna have a freaking mummy.
The vampire diary.
I don't even know what team I like better.
You see that Bill goes, you know, I'm actually going to say this is growth on your part, Ephesus, because you didn't say that a ship doesn't have a basement, and I'm proud of you. He said there was a guy in the basement, and you didn't even make a single jab about the fact that that's the whole ship, because we're on a boat.
I'm just trying to relax, you know. This is kind of like my vacation. I've been doing this longer than anybody here on this trip. I was here first.
Langham, roll a pure luck check for me.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Silas is showing you his toys.
Oh, thanks.
No.
Oh, okay, that's a 9. What does that mean?
On a 9, you see
Damn girl fine.
Paradisia climbs up the ladder
Oh my
back
God.
onto the ship.
I got my sunglasses on, so she can't see me.
She climbs back up the ladder. Um,
Rudy's eyes like
Floppy
telescope
hat
moves.
is well gone. You see long platinum blonde hair that is now wet. She climbs back onto the deck. She gives you a look up and down, and then she goes, "Mind if I borrow that?"
What is it? What does she reach for?
The bottle of sunscreen.
Oh, yeah. Do you need
She
help?
Roll
I want to
persuasion.
give.
Roll persuasion.
If I've ever had a good roll.
Can I
It's a
help Link and be
+1.
like, oh man, like, what's his code name? What's his code name?
I'm Alfred.
Alfred, man. I really, really helped me with how you helped me out the other week. You loading all these heavy boxes on here, man. I couldn't get it all by myself.
Does he give me the help action, Reese?
I think he does give you the help action. I think he
Okay, that's a
does.
21 total, then.
Okay.
Yes.
On a 21, she goes, "Yeah, there's a spot on my upper back I can't normally reach. Would you mind?"
Oh my God! Somebody give me a.
You see that
freaking Is she laying down? Or is she standing?
he lays down on at her on deck chair, like a laid out chair,
Oh my
and
God!
she unties the back of her bikini.
This is the beach
You get
episode.
a spot
This is
on
the
the
beach
middle of her back.
episode. Oh, okay, Langham. Am I pretty cool? Okay, all right. I don't skip big
Okay.
picture thing, and I just put it on there like nothing.
Okay.
Making sure to keep mental images for the future.
Yeah. And then when you're done with that, you see Peros climbs up the ladder and goes, "Oh, hey, could you do mine also? Same spot, the exact same spot. Can't reach it."
I look at him. I look at him. I go,
No, what's that? I can't hear you. You're up too high.
He comes over and he goes, "It would be
fuck.
a wonderful help if you could just get this spot right here."
Hey Reese, can I do
yeah,
it?
Sure.
I want to say something though, to kind of help me hide my identity. I've been using my mage hand a lot because it's not
Okay.
something people would know Ephesus has.
Okay.
So this entire time we've been like in the water and stuff, I want to say I've been making like drinks, like fruity
Okay,
drinks
hell
for
yeah.
everybody, and I'm gonna cast
A
my
lot of
mage hand
daiquiris.
and spread it on his back.
Okay, so yeah, he goes, "This is
Oh, thank you.
wonderful. This is perfect. Thank you." He comes over, grabs a Mai Tai. He goes, "This is a delight. I didn't know that sea travel could be such luxury. Have you ever considered like starting a business where you have like entertainment on the ship?
well, speaking of
You bring in a
entertainment,
couple of acts like dancers or jugglers, and like you guys just cruise around. You could call it Carnival Cruise, and you just cruise around.
Am I still?
Is it
am I still
getting-
rubbing in? Am I still rubbing in lotion?
Yeah, you still are
Sunscreen?
still rubbing
Okay.
in lotion.
is it getting late in the afternoon at this point?
Yeah, it's starting to get late in the day. The sun's starting to go down. Beautiful ocean sunset.
Still on deck. I'm gonna. Is it what's his name? Peros.
Yes, Paris.
Well, speaking of entertainment, I think what would really just be a little fun morale booster. Let's have a mock fight, 1-on-1. Whoever wants to.
A mock
Come on.
fight.
A mock fight. Come on. No harm, no foul.
Hey,
Does it
I've
need
been
some mud
very
wrestling?
chill this whole time, but if we break the boat, we can't make it to Azure Barrow, fellas.
Look, I promise you we're not gonna break the boat. I promise you.
Langham. I'm sorry, dang it. Langham's
But there will
throwing
be
a comment to
drinks,
somebody
there will be
nearby, but-
candles, it'll be like a nice little
You see that
show. Think of that like a food show.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna resolve this with you, but first I have to resolve the thing with Langham. Langham, you see that she goes, "Would you mind retying the straps for me?"
Oh my God. Of course.
She's gonna know it's you by the knot. She's gonna know it's you by the knot.
Oh my God. Okay, I retie it.
Okay.
Do I do a good job?
Roll sleight of hand.
Oh God. No. Okay. That is a 11 total.
Okay, on an 11, it's not a hard roll. On an 11, I have a
Okay.
very important question for you.
Let's go.
Do you
Okay.
want the knot to succeed or do you want the knot to fail?
Oh, what I want versus what's morally ethical for Lincoln.
Lincoln, we will not judge you differently.
It holds.
Okay, the knot holds. She stands up. She winks at you in appreciation, and then she goes and takes another swan dive into the water.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I knew that was the right move.
Can I
Yes.
do a dive before it gets too late to swim?
For sure. You see that Rudy, Paris is standing next to you right before you pitch this whole idea, and you guys watch this whole scene play down with Paradisia and Langham, and then Paros leans in and he goes, "She has a thing for gnome. I don't know where it started, but this is like every time there's a gnome around, this she has a thing for. I don't know where it started, but
maybe Alfred can be the one, man. He's been looking at himself for.
We can't even see his face. He's
lady.
been wearing a plague doctor's mask for 9 days.
Well,
He
look,
values his
I've been
privacy.
selling with him for a while now. You know, sometimes it's hard to get to know people, but maybe we should get to know him enough to take off the mask.
That's so God. Sometimes role playing is our games are incredible. They're so much better than real life.
They're so much fun. He goes,
Rudy wants to try really hard to be friends with Paros. Is it Paros with a B or Paros with a P?
It's Peros. So Paros.
Paros.
Yeah.
Okay. Rudy wants to try to be really good friends with Paros.
Okay.
You see
that
that's my brother-in-law. So
you see, Paros goes, but yeah, if you're wanting to do a mock fight, I mean, I've been swimming all day, so I'm physically worn out a little. I don't mind.
Well, it's okay. I'm a little rusty.
Ching, ching. He goes, all right, how do you want to do it? First to hit, best of 3.
I think we can do yeah, we can do best of 3. I'll be fine with
Okay,
that.
best of 3. Okay.
First one to come loses.
That's not allowed on
Sorry,
this
that
show.
was
What kind of ship are we on?
That's not what Milo's Carnival Cruises are gonna be, okay? They're fun for the family.
All right. Rudy, roll initiative.
So I'm gonna get the spot, and I'm going to use. Oh, that was really bad.
Also,
is
it
it first to 3
deals.
hits?
Yeah, first to 3 hits.
Okay. I'm gonna start before we start. Okay. No tricks, just clean, fair fighting, and I'm gonna pull out Svetlfine, not the blade of the Goblin Blade.
Okay. You see, he goes, I'm not. Is it okay if we use magical weapons?
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. You see, he waves a hand to one side and summons. You see a magic black scimitar appears in his hand.
This man using hockey.
It appears in his hand. What did you roll on initiative?
Let's see what my modifier is. +6, 10.
He rolled a 27.
Oh,
So,
wow.
So he'll take his attacks first. So it's first to 3 hits. He gets 3 attacks. So first one is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Second one is a 26 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
We're screwed.
Last one is a only a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, so he quickly darts forward. You see he's lightning fast on his feet. He kind of fights. It's almost like a mix between like a musketeer style, like rapier fighting, and some sort of like whirling dervish where he's spinning the sword a lot in his hands as he kind of does around you. He kicks 2 quick slashes. You see sparks fly off of Rudy's arm as he swipes twice against you. And it's your turn.
I'm trying to think of if there's any way I could do 3 attacks in one action without using my clone.
Okay.
I don't think there is.
You could bonus action if you have a secondary weapon you can swing. Do you
I
have a
have my
dagger?
fist.
Okay, you could punch him.
I might.
Unarmed strike.
You could
I
unarmed
could, I
strike
could,
him.
I can swing twice and just bam.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
so
not
an
wearing. He's
RBC.
just in swim trunks, so his AC isn't what it could be.
That is a. I think I have a plus. Hold on, let me see. I have a plus 11, so 20 on the first hit.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
24 on the second hit.
That's both of those are gonna hit.
And then this is the unarmed attack. 16.
16 misses by 1.
No, his abs are too strong.
Wait,
You see
do I
that
have
you-
do I have anything
you,
that
like-
can help here?
Flat side of the sword hit him twice. You see that he goes, oh, and then you swing with a fist, and he fully, like, anime style jumps way too far back. And then you see that his like faulty French accent goes away for a second as he hits you with a Vegeta level. I underestimated his power, and then he darts back in. First attack,
Actions that I can do.
22 to hit.
Easy. That's my AC.
He slides on his knees and smacks the flat of his blade against your stomach, getting his third hit and winning the duel.
And Reach sees it back. Well, it was a good fight. And I go to
And he
shake
goes-
his hand,
He shakes your hand. He goes, "That was it."
and I launch him in the water.
Roll contested strength.
Oh, hold up. What's my contested strength?
Yeah.
Let me see what my skill would that be, like acrobatics or athletics or
Athletics.
dirty 20.
He only got a 15. You throw him into the water. He goes, "Whoa!" into the water. And he crawls back up the ladder. That is not good sportsmanship, my friend.
Come on, man. I'm just playing.
He goes, "Okay, I can let it go.
I did it for laughs. Did anyone laugh, or was it silent on the boat?
You see that Paradisha specifically busted out. Like, she thought that was hilarious.
That's because it's her brother.
And
You see that she walks over and she goes, "You might have won the duel, but I think he won the war, brother." And then he's like, "Shut up, okay? I let him throw me."
I for real shake his hand, Tom, and I go like, okay. On a real note, that was a nice, clean, fair fight.
He shakes your hand and he goes, "You're pretty good, Raphael. I mean, genuinely very talented."
Look, I feel like I'm not quick enough. I'm too clunky on my feet. I mean, it might help to hit harder, but I can't catch up with people.
Well, you are wearing very heavy armor.
Yeah, but without it, man, it's some of us can't. I mean, I can take a hit or two without the armor. I might as well just be a lump on a log with a big sword.
I mean, I can't understand that. I was taught to be very
You're,
light.
so you're really dexterous, but like, if something
Yes, that
happened
is
and like,
my-
the mast fell on you, I could probably catch the mast.
See that? I mean, yeah, I couldn't do that. That's pretty good. Now I could probably dodge it if it started to fall. I could probably dodge the mass. But
Yeah, true. On the situation that you can't, though, I got you.
I appreciate it, friend. Let's get a drink. Come on.
Yeah.
He comes over and gets a daiquiri from Ephesus.
I go by Milo.
He
right
hands
now.
Rudy a daiquiri. You're what now?
I'm going by Milo right now. That's
You're going
my,
by Milo right now. That's right. So he comes and gets a daiquiri from Milo. Hands him Rudy. The sun finally begins to set. You guys see Bandor rolls out his grill and starts grilling fresh fish fillets.
We're friends now. Gamers, we're friends.
You guys are friendly, to say the least.
That's gonna be Rudy's goal throughout the weeks of traveling with him is try to be friends with Paris.
Paris. Okay, hell yeah. As the day comes to a close, do you guys have anything you guys are wanting to do? Any extra little checks you're trying to roll or sneaking abouts you want to try?
Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. My buddy Thomas is needing to get in touch with me about something.
No, you're good.
I don't think I have nothing to want to do. I kind of feel like the Phillies are just going to stay in their little own quarters, and we ain't really got to worry about them.
Were they just down
I've
in,
done all
the,
my junk.
in the hole?
Yeah, they just seem to be. They're down the hole. They're not on any of the hammocks. They're sitting back to back on the floor, cross-legged, and they haven't moved in 9 days.
Okay.
What the freak? Hold on, I feel like I missed something.
Yes. We just let that one go by. I will say, Reese, though, because there is a lady on the boat, I've given her the captain's hole or the captain's quarters.
Okay, I respect that. That's
and
very
I'm just kind of out
noble
on
thing
the
to do.
deck myself, like probably up on the where the wheel is. I'm kind of camping out on there, I think.
I would like to go, and I'll kind of gather up our group that's with us right now, and go all to Ephesus. And it's dark. Everyone's starting to slow down. Like, well, it's been 9 days. What are we thinking about taking these people to where they are? I mean, is there anything? I feel like we can. I'm going to try to be friends with the Paris guy. So straight up, I feel like if we can be friends, when it comes time for stuff to happen, it'll be a little more balanced, maybe. In the skills.
I understand that like Paradisia is like potentially bad, and she's like the Phantom Sicarius or whatever, Sicarius. But like, if she's cool, you guys are cool with me like shooting my shot, right?
Oh, lame,
Bro,
buddy.
shoot
That's
your
yours all
shot.
day.
I
Okay,
just
okay.
know with these
Hey, I
feelers
wanna.
on
I
here,
wanna.
I don't feel like we're gonna get to an uncomfortable situation with them because
Yeah.
to some degree they have trouble being controlled. So even if we were to make them be our friend, we're gonna have to deal with those fearless guys. You know what I mean?
I feel. There's nothing we can really do about the feelings. I feel like, but
And the
I do
vampire guy,
think
I don't
that,
know his deal.
and he seems
There is a
pretty
vampire guy.
calm, pretty relaxed. But between me and you,
Yeah,
he likes
yeah.
gnomes.
Dude, Rudy, I'm a freaking gnome, dude.
You are indeed.
You see that Bill goes, not to like rain on your parade, but like, can you do it in that mask?
What do you mean?
Like, can you
Like
have
a-
sex in that mask?
Yeah, dude, it's just a mask. Like
Like
get
a new
Okay.
wizard, if you have to, man, you have disguise self.
yeah,
know
I
you
just
got it
wanted
in
to
your
ask.
repertoire.
I just wanted to
that's
ask,
true.
you know?
I think I wait. So if I have to lose the mask, is that a no go? Like, if my only way to go forward is to like ditch the mask, does that mean like I just don't get to do it?
Well,
I
Well, if you
understand
take
mission
the mask
first, but
off and she like recognizes who you are, we might be in some trouble. But like, if you have a way of
she's gotta love you
disguising
for you,
yourself,
like
yeah. On a quick side note, are we confident that they don't know who we are?
Oh, I'm pretty sure at least
I
they know who I am and Rudy are.
well,
Yeah.
they don't
Also,
know.
it's like
I don't feel like they know who I am, but I feel like Gerard. I told Gerard who I was because he knows the guy.
well, I also feel like the Phantom Sicarius and everything, like the whole squad, they're pretty clever and advanced people. And as great as I think our costumes are, I don't know if we've deceived them.
I feel like if we can,
and you see Bill's like, yeah, and Bandor's just been Bandor the whole time.
yeah,
So-
Pandora has a,
Look
Pandor's
at 'em.
okay.
Pandora has a shirt that says "I'm with the guys from what's the name of the Stealth
From
City?"
Zimmerel.
From
This is literally me
Zimmerel.
as Bandor.
Did you ever
Bandor's
get
at the
that
grill cooking dinner. Bandor's cooking fish.
Yeah, I'm having
that
a
he just
super hard
bought.
time getting my beard dry right now.
sleeve?
I'm
His
shaking off like a
apron says,
dog.
"Hi, I'm Balnor." Bandor.
That's awesome. You see that Bill goes, I'm not trying to like rain on anybody's parade. I mean, no, Langham, you're probably right. They probably know who we are. The question is, are they just gonna like play along with it? You
Well, see,
think?
that's what I'm curious because I'm honestly kind of surprised that for 9 days they haven't said anything yet. So
Well, that's
why?
kind of. What if we like? I'm trying to make friends with at least one of them. I'm gonna try with all of them. I feel like me and Gerard kind of get along. You know, we know some similar people, but like. I don't know. Like the Paris costume's pretty chill. I don't know. It might be just an act, but I'll be willing to really
Oh,
try to make friends.
it's really warming my heart that we're all just trying to be like
Friends
friendly
of the
to
bad
kind
guys,
people.
maybe.
Well, look,
Well,
if
I
you're
mean,
friends
hey,
with the bad
it's
guy, best case scenario.
relative, right?
yeah, it's D&D. They are bad to some people. They don't have to be bad to you.
That's
Like,
so true.
We're just the Avatar crew, and there's Zuko.
Dang, that's so right. They're just misunderstood right now. They haven't had the redemption arc.
or maybe it's like you guys are the Avatar crew and they're Azula. Like they seem bad, but really they're just a 14-year-old daddy issues. You know, like maybe it's
Dang,
not as
oh my
crazy.
God. You
Maybe they're not
cannot.
the
You just keep making what's her name? My girl.
Paradisia.
Paradisia. You just keep making Paradisia sound more and more like, oh my God, daddy issues. Oh,
But did
That's
Noda
what-
just
oh
lose
my
an
God.
Agni Kai?
He did. He did, and Rudy has one bird over his eye.
Well, wait. So is Gerard from the basement? Is Gerard from the boat basement? Is he Uncle Iroh?
Possibility. The possibilities are endless.
But
I actually think in this scenario right now, I think Emphasis is Uncle Iroh because he keeps making everybody freaks.
Okay, so I know we're just a small group. If this was one of those D&D podcasts that was like online and people would listen, I would really love for us to have a shirt that says Gerard from the boat basement.
I'm getting a maid.
Gerard from the boat basement.
I'm getting them made for the end of the campaign. Campaign
Let's
ends with
go.
t-shirts that say Gerard from the boat basement. Because that's
I still need to
awesome.
save the Wood Elves bandana. I
Yeah,
really
that's
need
true. We
one.
need to put that one up. Shoot, what was I about to say? I'm gonna say this. This is my last Avatar. I think as it stands right now, Emphasis is Uncle Iroh. Langham is Sokka.
Yeah, those are
No.
Rudy is somehow both Zuko and Toph at the same time. And Bandor is somehow both Aang and once again Toph at the same time.
Heck yeah.
We have no
Wild
Katara
card.
here. If Ethan was
Kataras.
here, if Ethan was here,
Hey,
Alderman would be Katara. But
That's so funny. Oh, my girlfriend turned into the moon.
that's rough, buddy. That's
My
My
girlfriend
girlfriend's the
thinks Blue
fan of
Avatar people are
Sicarius?
better.
What?
you see. Bill goes, okay. I actually think I agree with Langham that they probably definitely. And like I'm cool with just trying to kind of figure out how that goes. I feel like if it comes to blows, we honestly have the advantage here.
Well, you're forgetting, Bill. I feel like you're forgetting about the Phyllis. Like, there's like what 4 of them underground, and there's only like 5 of us normally.
Wait, can they
There's-
swim? Can we knock them in the water?
I feel like
I imagine they could just.
they probably can swim.
I don't know. I guess I'm just imagining them as like super like what's the word? Like very stiff, difficult to move. Like they're not. I guess I was thinking of them going back. You know, we have apparently werewolves and vampires. So I was thinking of them more as like a Frankenstein.
That's what I think is with them as well.
Oh yeah, they're for sure.
Think
put
of them
together.
more. This is a very specific type of reference, but if I had to give a reference, think of them more as like a no move from My Hero Academia.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I don't get it. I
Brainless,
don't get it.
but super strong and capable
Okay.
of quick movement and fighting.
I'll tell you what I
Gotcha.
do
Okay.
get. Bill is definitely Momo from Avatar.
100%.
I feel like over the trip, I'm I'm gonna try to close repairs. Personally, I'm gonna see if we can do some training together. Maybe I get a little more dexterous. Maybe I figure out some secrets. You
Whoa.
never know.
I know what I
I
want
feel
to
like
do.
I feel like no harm can come out of playing friends, at least if they're pretending.
I want to change what kind of not assassin, what kind of rogue I am.
Okay.
Maybe this will go really well, and this will just be like a super happy carnival cruise where we're just hanging out with the
Yeah.
bad guys, and we all just become friends. And then the campaign ends with us just like sailing our boat into the sunset.
We never actually go to the island. We just keep sailing along and we look
Guys,
for
well,
a piece. A
it's not
singular
about the
piece.
island, right? It's about yes, it's the friends we made along the way, the single piece.
um, I do my plan. I don't want to really roll while you guys are on the ship. I don't really want to roll in checks or anything to like make you guys fight sea monsters. I'm like, we've done that before. That's kind of can be a little bit boring. So my whole plan for the entirety of you guys being on the is one, if you guys do want to like do some class changes or stuff like that, that is totally doable. If you guys want to try to do some personal things like trying to get your dexterity up or possibly like bumping up certain scores by doing little challenges on deck, I'm totally cool with that. Ultimately, this whole scenario is mostly for roleplay, though. The whole idea is that you guys are stuck on a boat with a group of the most dangerous people in the world for a long time. And they don't want, if they do know, which I'm not confirming whether or not they do or not, but if they do know, they don't want to kill you because you're the crew of the ship that's getting them somewhere. So right now, you're at least useful.
That's true.
Over the course, I would like to. None of my classes I'm really wanting to change right now, and I don't think there's a lore purpose that could make me change a class. But I would definitely like to train with Paris
Okay,
and
hell
just
yeah.
get better friends with him. And I would like to like try to connect more with Gerard because he seems to be like the underground person,
Okay, hell yeah.
and I can get with that. I'll leave the lady to Langham.
Okay.
Thank you, very kind of you. I'm
All right.
very excited. That is my main priority is the lady.
Is the lady. All right, well, I think that's where we're going to end the session tonight is you guys huddled around the wheel on the deck, all discussing your plans for the next month and a half while you sail the open seas.
I enjoyed the beach episode, fellas. This was
I
probably the
love the
funnest
beach
role play I've
episode.
had in a while.
This is so good.
Beach
That was a
episode
lot
is
of fun.
awesome. Okay.
I'm excited. I feel like I don't know. Love's not dead. It's gonna happen for Langham. At
Part
this,
of me and my
You're
soul
really
thought Gerard
betting
is
on
pretending.
like of all the girls in the world, you're like the most dangerous one. That's the one I want.
you know, that's what I do. And you know what? Just like in real life, it's okay if it doesn't work out, dude. I don't know. I'm just having these terrible visions of Langham like meeting his demise by trusting Paradisia. But I'm like, you know what? That's okay. If that's the way it goes.
We're on
You're
the
like,
ocean.
honestly,
She's
you're like,
the only
honestly,
fish for me.
of all the ways to go out, like couldn't be the worst one.
I just ask that if she kills me at some point,
Death by
that she
Snoo
just
Snoo.
that's what I was gonna say. Yes.
Niche Futurama reference.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Mind you, I've never watched that show.
Reese,
Yes.
can you explain to me what the white spider is?
The white spider is the mark of the Phantom Sicarius.
Okay. So they both
So they
are the
are
Phantom
both
Sicarius.
So they both
Yeah.
are the Phantom
Yeah.
Sicarius, yes.
That's cool.
They are twins who share the position.
Okay.
That is so interesting. I want to share a position with.
I really feel like even if they
Multiple.
know who we are, Rudy and Paris can be friends.
I think legitimately like in game wise, Ephesus would know from hearing it from Moon Arms that the Phantom Sicarius is chosen at an incredibly young age and trained their whole life for the position. And it seems that they just had twins this time to do it with, which are exceedingly rare, exceedingly more rare amongst elves, way more than it is humans.
Well, yeah,
Elves
yeah,
might
it's
have
crazy.
elves might have twins once every 600 years, maybe. You know,
that's
like there might be one set of twins that pop up. So
Ephesus
this is
a
kind of rare.
quadruplet.
There's 4 Ephesuses out there. This is his way of canonically making sure that he dies. He can land on just
Well,
out of
the rest of
nowhere.
them are girls. I'm the only boy.
Oh, okay. All right, perfect.
I really
Alrighty.
enjoyed our roleplay session, fellas. This was
Yeah, that was
the
fun.
funnest I've had in a while doing it. Sorry I kind of took over the session at some points. I know
It's-
I was yapping a lot.
Man, no, you're
I
good.
like to listen to you yap. It's totally fine.
Oh, thanks. That's why I
It
got
was-
a new microphone so I could yap professionally.
I like to hear people yap, and then I like to be the person that kills a bunch of people while y'all are yapping.
Yeah.
That's me, bro.
That's
my
that is
whole
kind of his
character.
way of doing it.
That's
Yeah.
my whole
This-
character.
Guys, the more time we spend hanging